Michigan hunters and anglers have an important role in Michigan. And joining us today is Dean Hall, who's the executive director of the Michigan Sportsmen Against Hunger. Dean, thanks for joining us. Tell us about your group.
Oh, sure thing, Bob. Thank you very much for having me. Michigan Sportsmen Against Hunger came about after about 1989 when representatives of Safari Club International got together with the Michigan United Conservation Clubs to create a wild game donation program. Soon after that, it was decided to call it the Michigan Sportsmen Against Hunger and invite other Michigan organizations in such a humanitarian and conservation effort. Ted Nugent's World Bowhunters came on board, the Michigan Department of Natural Resources, naturally Michigan United Conservation Clubs, United Methodist Men's Club, Michigan, the Food Bank Council of Michigan, Michigan Bowhunters Association, as did Quality Deer Management a little bit later on, and the National Wildlife Federation.
So with all those organizations involved, I'm going to assume that a lot of venison is being donated every single year. Tell us about that.
That's pretty impressive. Well, we started out working on a shoestring because of our budget and everything else. But for instance, last year, last collection year, was over 85,000 pounds of processed venison burger that went all throughout the state. And it created meals for up to over 340,000 people.
That's amazing. Now, do you work with a local shelter in Lansing?
Really don't work with a local shelter in Lansing. What we do is our processors around the area, they distribute to allow the local pantries, shelters, food banks. The Food Bank Council of Michigan receives venison, so they distribute it from their locations.
So if a hunter is out there right now listening to this and says, hey, I might want to donate, what do they do?
What they can do is they can go on our website, sportsmenagainsthunger.org. And on there, there's a processor list that we have participating processors by county. And there's also a drop pin map. So if you're somewhere in the state, and you're not exactly sure where a processor is, you can just pull up that map and check one of the pins to see where the closest processor is. And we're constantly recruiting all the time.
Dean, if somebody may not be a hunter, but they love your program, can they also donate?
Sure. A lot of non-hunters donate to our program as well. They could do it on the Michigan Department of Natural Resources website, or they could go on our website and they could donate either electronically, or they could send a check to our post office box, whose address is on the website as well.
Well, very good. We're going to put your information on the screen. Dean, thanks for taking time out to be with us this morning.